Okay, everybody. Um, let me drink my juice. It's halftime. Washington is behind 14-3 and missed field goal. All in all, Green Bay's a very good team. So I know I'm gonna get a lot of clowns and people coming at me, different ways, saying Washington sucks and all this. Let me straighten my can out. I got my chair in here. I got the dresser. It's just crazy in this room. Um, Washington is going to be fine. I believe they can win this game and do what we can. Because at the end of the day, we them boys. And we ain't the Cowboys. We are the boys. Jaden Daniels, offense. The play calling was sus because it's like, what? Why are you doing these plays? Right there. I don't know. It's a fill out process or what. Um, I just I just feel like it's a fill out process. So at the end of the day, we're gonna be fine. I believe we could come back and win this game. We can't be conservative because we have been the plays in conservative. We have the running back that we kept. He's not really running the ball. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't understand the passing, um, and I don't understand the referees because there's a lot of grab and tuck. You could be physical, but today's NFL, if you're gonna go by those rules, make the call, ref, because you can't be on top of somebody like that, and holding them and then knocking the ball away. So end of the day, we you know, I thought it was some miss poor ass assignments with that tight end getting open and all that. That's where most of the yards came from. And for me, for me, um, I'm just not happy with the first half, but I'm satisfied with the first half because I don't think we gave up any. We down 14-3, and all that offense they did in the first half, they should score at least 25, 30 points on us because we didn't do anything. Jane Daniels, they didn't do nothing different. He just they had a game plan, what the script was, and he wasn't improvising like he normally does. So and he was a little off in the first half, and then late in the game in the first half, he got some momentum going. Um, I do want to say this: those who think Jay Daniels is going to sophomore slump, no, he's not. No, he's not. Our defensive line is holding down the run. It's not the running attack is killing us. It's the passing, and that's what happened last week, and that's going to be good. Um, we need. I don't know what's going on with that, but end of the day, and let's really talk about injuries. This is why I'm opposed to supposed to this so-called preseason training camp. They want to throw that down my throat. People like Mark Game Time and all these other people I get on onto their channels and they tell me this is football or I should not watch football. This is the reason you play tackle football in preseason. That's why you're in training camp. Tackle football when you tackle a man down to the ground because your body get used to the punishment. But there's no punishment. Everybody's doing this, everybody's doing that. I am literally pissed about how this NFL and everybody has succumbed to the NFL, so to speak, because they has clearly clearly been brainwashed. People have been brainwashed to believe that this is football. No, this ain't football. This is nothing but another version of flag and tag and throw up grab because nobody is like that. And the players taking advantage of it, especially the quarterbacks, because no one, and especially and the wide receivers, because everybody looking for a flag. Everybody's not playing through the ball. The offensive line, so you can't do this, you can't do that. You got the dumbass rule. Hey, if you sack the quarterback, you can't put. Boy, if they gonna go by the rules with that late hit and when he threw the ball, that's a personal foul. They didn't call that on a long pass before they missed the field goal. So the ref don't you gotta you supposed to be there basically to protect the quarterback, but you're not. You're not. So the bottom line is football is full shit. They these players they go on strike. They get with it. Nobody, no football player should not be on a contract where it's not guaranteed. Oh, you gonna mess up the salary cap? Get rid of it because the salary cap don't mean shit if players getting hurt and then you could cut a player like a team. This is what happened with the New York Jets today. When the guy fumbled the ball for that comeback for the Pittsburgh Steelers comeback, the head coach, Eric Glenn, cut him. But then he's sitting in there and he don't get a little bit of money for the cut. So if you cut me, you got to pay all my motherfucking money. Period. Coaches, GMs, owners are taking advantage of that because players is a commodity. It's like the slave trade back in the day when African Americans was enslaved. We gonna use you till you burned out until you die. That's a bad analogy, I know, but that's the NFL. Y'all can get mad all you want. I know. On the side note, I was in game time room, and he was doing East battle. We was asking questions to cop pistol and stuff like that, and like that about the gentleman Kurt. I forget his last name, who got murdered. The FBI says that it was a professional hit and all this. Here's my thing. People in this country get murdered all the time. He was a conservative. He was a politician. This is about politics. People get murdered all the time for dumb stuff. We don't make a big deal about all the murders that happen around this country. Was he a high end person that everybody in America knew? Not really. Let's focus on the people who have lost their lives in communities. White, black, brown, Hispanic, whoever color you are, they have died in this country. But yet we want to focus on somebody who predominant in the conservative movement, and we not like that. Let's focus on those individuals in communities who lose loved ones every day. But we want to focus on him. For me, we need to stop leaving politics out of it. This is about human. It's wrong what happened. It's wrong, but it's also wrong when we don't go and put prayers out to those who lose their lives and families losing their lives every day. That's all. That's all I'm saying. And y'all can get mad at me and don't like what I say, but this is how I feel. It's how I am. Let's get back to football. That's my commentary on that. Um, so I'm just here doing what I do. I'm just sitting here hoping. I'm just hoping. I'm just hoping we get back in this game, and I think we get the ball. I think the game's back on. So let's see what we do here. Nobody came in here, but this is live. I'm live, so it is what it is. Let's see what's going on. Washington got the ball inside the Green Bay thing. So, so I'm cool. Jane Daniels. First day in Washington. So I'm live and I'm just gonna watch the game and foot like that. So end of the day, this Washington's gonna be fine. End of the day, we gonna do all right. End of the day, this is football. End of the day, it's early. This all this is. It's a preseason game, and we need to recognize that and start worrying about that. And I have a rant. Let me drink this. My cranberry. I have a rant I want to publicly Disney. There are people who watch sports and they don't have no idea of what they're watching. There are people who make comments that's dumb. Sports is about, um, for me, and it should be for everything, for everybody, an outlet. Whatever you're going through in your life, sports is is a recreation unleashed. So we should, and you know, and people who don't know about sports, they think these players shouldn't play, like that, and we criticize the players, whatever they do off the field. I care less for how many babies a player has. I care less or the charges or sexual assault, or because it's none of my concern. I'm watching to enjoy the game and have an outlook, and I understand that we should outcry for someone doing something wrong. But there's many other in this world people in this country who are doing something wrong. And I can't hold everybody's hand and have everybody be accountable for what they do. I only could be accountable for what I do. Uh, So I mean, like I said, so football to me is always going to be an outlet to what's going on in my life. I live a pretty chill life. Love my wife and all like that. Football's an outlet. I yell and scream on here, but in real life, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. But like I said, Washington's going to be fine. Win or lose, we going to be all right. So end of the day, all you haters out there, think Daniel Daniels got a sophomore son. All you haters out there, what, he missed it again? Oh, oh, okay. He just missed another field goal. I don't believe this shit. But hey, Washington, now you know. Now you know Jaden Daniels. Now you gotta get touchdowns because he's yeah, you know that look that field goal kick that he looks like I'm going. He looks like, oh, I'm going to not be here anymore. I'm not going to be here anymore. Um, I guess I might well pack my bags after this game. Oh, I'm going to. I mean, it is what it is, man. He had problems last year, and we need a field goal kicker. And this, I'm quite sure there's some out there could do the job better than he do because he's been struggling. He struggled all last year. We was fortunate to beat Tampa Bay when the thing dunked off the goal line. It's just one thing enough. You cannot miss two field goals in the game, in a prominent game, prime time game. But we'll see how this works because Washington is doing what they do. So end of the day, it's just cray cray. I'm going to take this off my screen because I don't want to get copyright issues and all like that. So, and so it's just cray for me. So I was.
Color changing foundation, but on 43-year-old skin.
So I see Game Time Brian is live.
And I just don't see how we'll be rooting for them. That's a physicality. Green Bay's playing physical on offense and defense.
I'm going live from Game Time, and as everybody know, I'm going live. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on. I don't see what they say because nobody's in my live. It's like that. Nobody here and whatnot. What's up?
Nobody care about what?
No, I'm live on my channel. I'm live, and yeah, I'm live. Okay, what I wanted to say is that
How's Bill Pano looking out there?
My team is fine. My team is going pretty fine. We all know Green Bay is a physical defense. I believe we still win this game. I thought they was going to get rid of the field goal kicker this offseason because he had so much trouble last year. This is the same stuff he's been doing. Jaden Daniels is fine. Jaden Daniels is doing what he should do. You got a physical, swarming defense around him. What you expect him to do? Now, I will say this. The beginning of the first half, I don't know who's doing the play.
Noise in the background. I keep muting you.
I don't know what's that play calling in that first half. It was horrible. That play calling was horrible.
I don't know who it is.
You have muted me?
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, my computer was being a boo-boo head.
Yeah, I figured that's why I kept muting you.
Yeah.
Kept unmuting and we kept hearing the boo-boos.
But yeah, so I think Washington can still win this game. And it's like that. To me, the Washington, it's not the running game. It's the passing. How can you let this tight end run up and down the field? That's my issue. Where's the linebackers?
Your kicker is not doing that great.
No, I didn't want him back. They should have got rid of him last season. Well, I'm live on my channel, so I'm gonna do some ranting and raving, and that's like to know when the first half ended and they kicked the field goal and they missed it. The play before that, why are we not calling roughing the passer? If y'all gonna have these BS rules in the game, make the call.
Oh yeah, when Mikey hit him, I didn't see that. When Mikey hit him to the ground, that was a late hit.
Yeah.
Oh, they called holding on Micah, so
Now they
do that for us.
On a hold, but it should have been offsetting. It should have been a hold.
What do you guys do tomorrow? This is because now that he's somewhere else, now they want to call. But all the time,
Okay, nothing. You in the shop. I'm live now, so you in the screen. All right. What you want to know? I ain't got to do anything. What's up?
Get the air mats in the stores back there.
All right.
And close that curtain store.
Go up and down the field on another 50 burger income. I'll just try to get them back.
Right.
how many guys have got
No, it's not gonna be no fit. They said this is not gonna be. Oh, see, that's your problem. Yeah, and on my rants, on my channel, I've been ranting and raving about this is the reason why football is what it is today, is because they gotta stop playing tackle football in the off season. None of this like that. Everybody's getting hurt.
Who are the two that got hurt on your team? I know Reed on
Green Bay.
Reed on Green Bay. There was two on.
Washington, I think he was he's a defensive Houston special teams, but that need is gone. His knee is gone.
I want to point something out about this game because Green Bay, they're without two of their starting linemen. They got two backup linemen, and it's the culture that's making Green Bay so. That's what it's all about is culture.
I think y'all were right. They didn't need Micah. They were already good enough.
Yeah, didn't it, Mike? I know.
And that's what I've been bitching about Dallas for so long is we need to change our culture. And
they're working on it.
Maybe.
Oh, they're not gonna. Schottenheimer, it just has no say so what culture is in that organization. Let's keep it a buck.
All right, well, how's that?
Very good. You gotta get up on that.
Yeah.
Pull it towards it.
Well, I'm about to go, and I got a major rant.
All right, man, go rant, brother.
All right, Mama.
Oh, put a sliding in on Mark. Everybody's wondering where you're at. I told them you'll be up for air in a little bit.
Okay, I'm back, everybody. So everybody wondering where I'm at. I'm gonna hear this like that. Y'all could talk about me. Y'all could do whatever y'all want, but my Washington team gonna be all right. If they hopefully they could come back and win this game. Hopefully they can come back and win this game and do it like that. So I was just on the channel Game Time because Mark is not bringing nobody up. He's up there in the comments. I don't want to be in the comments. I want to say what I got to say and keep it pushing. Appreciate that. So end of the day, Washington gonna be fine. What down is this? 2nd and 6. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good, fellas. So end of the day, and the final thing I want to say, because I'm about to get not even watch. I'm gonna finish watching this game, and be humble, because Green Bay's a good team, but we'll see. We'll see. Y'all have a good night. Y'all do what y'all got to do. I'm out. I was gonna rant about something else, but I just end this.